I've been so alone ever since I left the tribe. That's just how it goes, guess I like the lonely vibe.
Ubisoft will evaluate feedback regarding the map? Wait, does that mean Ubisoft actually gives a fuck? Let's watch it.
I see it on the main channel, I see it on Reddit, and we hear you, and as soon as we get back to Montreal, we will be evaluating that feedback and seeing what the key issues are.
Wow, that's insane. So apparently Ubisoft is gonna evaluate our feedback. Okay, we haven't heard this one before, boys. So apparently what they're saying here is that when they get back to Montreal after the finals are over, they're going to be evaluating our feedback, which basically, if you don't already know, means look at it, say I don't give a shit, and continuously ruin the game. So that bullshit aside, we got our new camos and what they look like for the Operation Blood Orchid. I don't know their names. I don't think anyone knows their names yet, unless you did get a quick screenshot maybe if someone put it on their guns during the little standoff with Macy Jane and Lil Lexi, I believe, and a few other people. And Kickstart. Kickstart was also on the panel. These are the 4 camos. We have a Blood Orchid camo, we have a China camo, a green emerald, and kind of a rustic Chinese looking camo. And to look at these a little better, we have the Operation Blood Orchid camo. I think this is like the official camo. I remember Red Crow had one similar to this one. Sorry about that. It looks really nice. I like it. It's basically the same thing as a red camo, but with some fucking flowers on it. Here's the... It kind of looks like marble or stone. It's kind of chipped at the edges, as you can tell. Gives it kind of like older look, because a lot of Chinese art is really old, and it's actually really beautiful. If you look at this emerald one, I really like this emerald one. It kind of gives me like a Bruce Lee or like an old Chinese art kind of feeling to it, with the dragon and the green emerald kind of look, and you can see it kind of looks like tiles on the back, which is really interesting. I'm glad they're updating the camos, which they could have done like 4 months ago. So here's the first camo that really intrigued me. Was it looks rustic. It kind of goes along with the map theme park because it's abandoned. You can see it's like really worn on the edges, and you have the tiger on the front. I really like that one. I'm glad the attention to detail in camos is actually a thing. Here's the Chinese China camo. If you guys don't know what China is, it's like ceramic plates with art on it. I think it looks really cool, and I'm hyped for the camos. Here's a little better of a picture of it, of the China camo. That aside, we're going to be jumping into the HUD and what the interface is going to look like. So Rainbow Six is changing up the HUD and interface of the game. I don't really know why. It's kind of just looking good on paper. But this is what it looks like. We're going to have the damage, fire rate, mobility, and capacity on the left, and then recoil pattern on the right, which is a little different than before, obviously. So that I'm really excited about. This is going to be a non-cut video because I'd rather give as much information as possible without having to cut a million times like every YouTuber ever. If you guys want to pause the video or check the link in the description below, this is all on there. All this fun stuff. But just a couple things that I was looking at that are very new to Siege was Lesion. He basically has unlimited mines. Every 35 seconds he gets another one, so he could just keep throwing them down. I don't know if they replace each other after it, but voice crack. But if you look at the gameplay of it, he throws 5 down, I believe, but I don't remember seeing him throw any more down. So speculation, he might have infinite mines every 35 seconds, which would be cool. Which I think you get 2 at the beginning, so we'll have to see. But this is probably the coolest thing that I saw. Was stepping on a mine does A damage. What is A damage? Alright, then damage over time. Prevents people from sprinting. Dart can be removed by pressing a key after stepping on it, which I don't know how the mechanics can exactly work there, but I guess we'll have to see. But that sounds really cool so far. He's a 2 speed and a 2 armor, so that's Lesion. A couple cool things about Ying is she can throw her ability to use it like a stronger normal flashbang. It's basically Echo, but she can throw it around as a little grenade version. It's not super interesting, but she can plant them, I guess, which is kind of cool. There's not much that's interesting about them. But she's a 2-speed and a 2 armor, and here's Thicc Mummy. She's a 3-speed 1 armor, which I'm really hype about. There's not really anything cool about her either. The operators are, we already know what we know about them, so. A couple other cool things about the game is they'll be evaluating the face recognition and what it looks like. As you can see, derpy fuck over here, Valkyrie, and then we have the new and improved sexy ass Valkyrie. Look at them lips, boy. I think she looks a lot better in the second one than she did before because she was derpy as fuck. All the memes are rolling in about her. So that's that. They'll be remapping and reworking all of this stuff to make it look completely different. I believe at the end of the game as well, they'll be making, at the end of each round, they'll be making it look different as well. When you're standing at like the winning screen, they'll have different poses. I think that's it for this video. Hope you guys enjoyed it, and stay tuned for more. As always, stay ballistic.